Ladies and gentlemen, men, women, children around the world, it is time for our commentary on the Frozen Four. Michigan is going to beat Boston. No, I'm not. That's the wrong thing, but I'm wearing the clothes for it. It is time for POS Uncensored, where on the right-hand side of your screen is the head guru, the lead expert, the man, the myth, the legend, the POS pro, Mr. Matt Proctor. How are you, sir? How is life on the other side of Indianapolis in the northeast corridor? Are you about to sink into the ground, and has Noah knocked on your door?
Nothing but mass flooding here, my friend. But other than that, we're good. We're good. You know, the rain, the April showers bring May flowers. So we are hoping the flooding stops soon and it starts warming up here. But yeah, happy to join from the other side of the city.
And it's the same thing over here. You know, I took my dog out earlier today, and I was like, sunk down about 6 inches in my own backyard, where it's a little smushy. Luckily, it's not a flooding area, but it's it's a little soft around here. But where it's raining, we bring the sunshine, and we've been bringing sunshine all over the United States this week. We were in New York last week. I was in Albany with Mr. Matt Proctor, and actually then got to feel the earthquake with him and fly on down to LaGuardia. And next week we're going to be in Las Vegas. So that's all we're going to talk about today. But how was the Northeast Acquirers Association NEAA show, the first show of the year? What were your takeaways? Any takeaways from your NEAA time there in Albany?
Yeah. It's actually some people will complain or will say it's a smaller show, and traditionally it is, or it has been. But I really enjoy it. I like that the partners that are there, that we do get to see from New York and Boston and Philly and really the Northeast, we get more time with them. We get time to really crack down more on different softwares, new systems, sales strategies. How can we accomplish these things? And it gives me more time to focus in on different point of sale solutions. One in particular that I've got my eyes set on for the end of 2024. So for me, it was good. I was able to have Carrie Miller from my team, come out from Iowa, which that was great to be able to have her there to show. But it was freaking cold. It's Albany, Nate. I mean, what do we get? Snow on like Thursday. So that part's not the most fun, but yeah, I'd say my biggest takeaway is having more time than I would at any other show. I'm usually pulled 8 different directions, and at NEAA, you can have that time to relax and make good connections.
Yeah, it was a good show. Albany was we did get snow, but hey, you gotta get a little snow, a little bit of rain. I really enjoyed walking around Albany. But I most enjoyed when you do have a smaller show, it means you can spend a little bit of longer time. And so I'll throw out Dren, who may watch this. I got to probably talk to him for probably over an hour. And at another show, that probably is not going to happen because you're just bouncing from person to person to person. And in this, we had times to go longer, sit down, and I was able to meet with a couple, Melissa, and some possible integrations for a long time. You can just take that time because there aren't as many people there. So that is a positive. Now we're going to go from that show to next week to the ETA show, where it is not in Albany, New York. It's in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm going to start this. Matt, this is your first ETA in Las Vegas. You joined us last year for the first time. It was first time last year in Atlanta. Now you're coming to Vegas.
2 years ago, I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it to Vegas 2 years ago because I had just hired a couple new people. So I elected not to. So first time at ETA in Vegas.
So we're living the dream in Vegas, and your first time experiencing a Top Golf Party. What are your expectations on the 17th, 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific time? You go to paperotech.com/join, and you can RSVP. What are your expectations for your first PaperOtech Top Golf Party in Las Vegas? What are you thinking?
Well, first off, I'm very excited. I'm pumped for it. It's going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to connecting with some of our longtime partners as well as new partners, because most of you out there in the PaperOtech world have known me for years. Okay, we've already known each other. We're good friends. We see each other at events, and that's great. I want to connect with all of my PaperOtech family. But then any newcomers, anyone that's maybe in the last 6 months, 8 months, maybe doesn't understand what the POS Pros office does or what we offer, all these different point of sale solutions. I'm really looking forward to connecting with some new agents, new partners, ISO offices, and really just having a great chat, talk about possibilities, talk about where we can go in the future to grow your business. Because I got a whole team. That's all we're here for, is to help grow your business. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most, Nate, is just the amount of agents who are going to make that trip with us, and we can just have a great night and really exchange contact information and grow for the rest of 2024 together.
I'm very excited about being back in Vegas. Last year's Atlanta events were fine, but I think for a show the size that Transact is, that ETA puts on, Vegas is the right venue for it. The excitement, the energy, especially those of us flying from the East, we feel like we gain 3 extra hours and then lose them very quickly on the way back. But we're fine for getting that time. And the oxygen they pumped into those casinos gives not only a good time on the gambling floor, but I think it really makes the show floor shine. And I'm excited to see, not only, I think, my guess, I was looking over, there are 18 POS systems that I'd never heard of that are listed. Doesn't mean they have a table, but they're listed as exhibitors. I mean, they bought an exhibiting pass where they're allowed to talk about their product. So, and then there are several of our favorites like Quick and others that are on the floor. So I'm looking forward to seeing all that we don't usually get to see because they're paying very large. It's not a cheap ticket to get into ETA. And then our partners, I mean, there's just nothing like being in Vegas together, having a couple cocktails together, talking, trying to get Danny Shard to show us how far he can actually hit that golf ball at Top Golf. I usually the last time I know I hit one shot because it was such a good shot that I was like, Mr. Costanza, I'm out of here.
You just shot one shot. Huh?
I shot one shot. It was so good I wasn't doing another one. Hey, that's how I golf every shot. I just want you to know. So, we'll see what we do this time, but I'm looking forward to it. And with our PaperOtech team, I think, Matt, you're the only POS Pro there, but with our PaperOtech team, we have 9 other staff members there, including, I think, Matt Hoskins will be making an appearance. I don't know how much at the Top Golf Party. Danny, Brian, Jace Lee, Jenny, Paul, Josh. I mean, myself.
Josh,
so we're all there. You get a chance to interact with all of our, good portion of our staff. And so hopefully the rest of our staff can make us keep moving on the support side for a couple of days while we're there. but we're excited to be able to hang out with our partners, a lot of our offices. And I know I already have like 3 meetings with some of our newer offices, trying some marketing strategies and stuff. And we're there. Anything you want to meet with Matt or myself, email us and we'll figure out a way to meet it. I know my Thursday afternoon, I'm just going to be in the sports book at Mandalay Bay, and I just have like meetings that come through and just kind of, it's a good place to sit.
I have this a few times left, but I'm still trying to set up some more meetings. So please let me know, guys. I know for any of you who do not know Corona yet, which is thankfully we've been picking up a lot, and PayProtect has been selling a lot of Corona. They're based right there. So I've got a time to go to their office and see, their structure and procedures and meet with their team and everything. And if you're with me, I'd be happy to bring you there too. So I know we've been taking off a lot more Corona, great retail software.
Yeah, I may try to, if it works out, I may try to tag along on that because I always like seeing the POS systems. And I will leave with this. So Matt, I haven't even told Matt about this but when he came back here to Indianapolis. I stayed in Long Island for 2 days, 2 nights. Got to hang out with a couple of our partners and partner offices, but I also got to see a live up and running cluster, a restaurant, a 4-station little diner. And here's what I loved, because I decided on this one, and I think I may try to do this again. I called it the Good Secret Shopper. And I walked in, didn't identify who I was, but I did sell that I told them I worked in payments and I knew of Cluster and I wanted to know what they thought of it. And I ate. But what was fun is I got 2 waitresses who had been there for a while. Because that particular restaurant had switched from Toast to Cluster, and they couldn't rave more about the switch and how much easier Cluster was to use than Toast. And I was like, beautiful to my heart.
You forgot to send me pictures.
When we get off here, I'll send. And there's going to be a post coming on PayProtect. But I just want to say there's going to be fun. Can't wait to be in Vegas next week. Hook us up. Well, hook us up, yes. But hit us up. We're here to meet with you. We'd love to do it. If you're I know a couple of our partners said, "Oh shoot, we're not coming in till on Thursday. We're coming in for," and I know we can do meetings Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, heck Tuesday. I know I'm in Tuesday afternoon. From Tuesday afternoon till Friday, we will figure out a way to squeeze some time in and figure out a way to do a meeting, even if that means that we meet at the blackjack table. Good conversations can happen at the blackjack table too. I am a low spender, so you got to go to the low tables for me. But Matt over here, he's probably the high roller. No. So yeah, we have the high rollers are there too. That's just not on this call. So all right, Proctor, your last thought on why people should join us and hang out with us in Las Vegas? Any closing words?
I mean, these are the smartest people in the payment space. This is you're part of the PayProtect family. Why not be able to come to an amazing event like this and then pick the brains of Nate Manahan and Danny Shard and Proctor and whoever you want to talk to? This is the best time because this is what who's who comes to this event, and it doesn't hurt that it's in Las Vegas. The weather will be beautiful. I just looked. It's like 80s every day. It's lows, high 70s. But grow your business. This is how to do it. For anyone who's watching this, you want to grow your business. These type of things you come to make more money in the coming years. I'm stumbling over all the words. I'm thinking about Danny golfing now. It's like I've only golfed him once, and I never got to see him actually play because he had a group and I had a group for a golf outing. And I just knew he was killing it. Everyone was telling me how amazing he did. And I was like, yeah, they whooped us. I never actually played with him one of these days.
All right. For Matt Proctor, I'm Nate Manahan. We'll see you guys in Vegas. For those we don't see in Vegas, we'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll give you a recap of all the new POS systems and things we see. And you can always count it. You're going to get the best information on point of sale when you come to POS Uncensored. See you next time. Bye, everybody.
Right. Bye, guys.